Hey guys, so today's video is going to be dedicated to the newest bit of equipment that I got. I went ahead and bought myself an EM pump for Christmas, and the way an EM pump works is it's got a little magnet inside that revolves really fast and that emits electromagnetic fields. And the idea of it is that spirits are able to absorb that energy and use it to help communicate and interact with you and things like that. Now, there are debates out there as to whether or not these things work. Some people believe that, because this is what ghosts are made up of, they can absorb this and they can use it, but some have claimed to have received actual spirit communication saying that these things are actually absorbing their energy as opposed to being able to draw from it, which interests me because really I don't see this as much different to say using a plasma ball or any other electronic device, and I've had a great deal of success with that. So I figured I'd just buy it, give it a test. I mean, they're inexpensive, they're not much, about 15 quid or something like that, and just give it a test and see how it goes. So for the last week or so, I've been running a little test in here. It's kind of an object placement thing, a little selection of items, a little cardboard box, a candle, little metallic brackets, Rubik's Cube, just different materials, different weights to see if the spirits can use this energy to try and move them. Now, for the first couple of nights, as usual, it's a new device, nothing was really happening. But on the third night, I caught this. Now, I know nothing really moved on there, but you got to admit that that orb activity was interesting. The way it just kind of glided around like really slow and controlled. It wasn't like whipped left to right within a second it's gone. It like really took its time. It was moving with purpose, and that to me is what's interesting about it. I can't say obviously that it's paranormal without any other validating activity. I mean, it could just be that the magnetism that's been let out from this was just reacting with the dust and causing it to get picked up by the IR light a little bit clearer. But I obviously didn't give up, I kept trying, and on the fifth night, I caught this. Now, the object that you saw moving was this little cardboard box, and it is empty, and it's probably the lightest thing that I had on the desk at the time. Now, I don't want to sound like I'm undervaluing what I caught. Obviously, that is amazing. The fact that they were able to slide this, move it in any way, shape, or form is absolutely amazing, and I've no doubt that that's down to the fact that the EM pump was there. But I wasn't 100% satisfied. Obviously, I had all these different items on there, some a little bit heavier, and I really wanted to catch something else moving. So I kept testing it, and for 3 days straight, I had nothing but orbs. On the fourth night, I caught this. Now this is exactly what I was after. I mean, there was orb activity, the little box moved again, and at the same time, the Rubik's Cube moved, and you can see while the box is actually sliding that the Rubik's Cube is just rocking ever so slightly, like something is trying to muster the energy to move that, and then it slides and spins and stuff. And it's amazing. It is absolutely amazing, and I do put that down to using the EM pump, because it's been a long time since I saw an object, especially this close up, moving around on its own. And I put that down to this. I think it'd be worth buying a couple more, maybe setting up like an EM pump farm, and see if we could get something a little bit heavier moved, that kind of thing. I think that would be really interesting. Now, a couple of thoughts. I don't think just because I've had some success with this that those people that said spirits have told them that these things are drawing their energy, I don't think that's wrong. I think I'm kind of working on the theory that what if different spirits are made up of different types of energy, like the same way you've got a magnet and you put them together and they connect, but then if you spin it around it repels. What if they just react differently under certain types of energy? So some can absorb the electromagnetic fields from this, whereas some might just be repelled by it, or it in fact absorbs it from them, like it just works in reverse. So I don't think you can really apply the same rules to every single spirit. I think they're all different, and that's kind of how I'm going with it. It's definitely something to test a little bit more in the future and see which spirits it works with, which ones it doesn't, and see if that is in fact the case. So let me know what you guys think anyway. I'm always interested in your opinions. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I'll post any and all activity as and when I get it.